Hi guys, welcome back to Miss Maddie's channel. Are you ready for another story? Which one do you think it is today? So today's story is about a little piggy that loves to play in muddy puddles. Jumping up and down in muddy puddles. Splish, splash, splosh, splish, splash. So here we are with 5-minute Peppa Pig stories. Let's go shopping, Peppa. One morning, Peppa and her family took a trip to the supermarket. Peppa and George jumped out of the car in excitement. They loved visiting the supermarket. First, we need a cart, said Peppa. Daddy Pig put George in the cart. Snort, snort, said George happily. Can I sit in the cart too? Asked Peppa. Ho ho, Daddy Pig laughed. You're too big, Peppa, but you can help with the shopping. Oh, goody, said Peppa, skipping into the supermarket. There was so much to see inside. Can we get one of everything? Asked Peppa. No, Peppa, that would be far too much, replied Mummy Pig. But how do we know what to get? Asked Peppa. We use a shopping list, Mummy Pig said, showing Peppa a piece of paper. We have 4 things on our list today. Peppa and Mummy Pig read the list together. The first item on the list was tomatoes. 4 tomatoes, spaghetti, 4 onions, and fruit. Peppa helped find the onions that were on the list too. The very last item on the list was fruit. I'll get it, said Peppa. It's George's turn now, said Mummy Pig. How about bananas? Suggested Peppa. Or apples or pears, or oranges. George shook his head. He didn't want any of those. He wanted a very big watermelon. Snort. George was very happy with his choice, even though it was bigger than him. Daddy Pig gave George the watermelon. It was very heavy. George dropped the watermelon in the cart. Rattle, rattle. It was so big the whole cart shook. Hee 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 hee. Everyone laughed. Well done, George, said Mummy Pig. Daddy Pig crossed fruit off the shopping list. That's everything, said Mummy Pig. Let's head to the checkout and pay. At the checkout, Peppa and Daddy Pig put the food on the conveyor belt. Miss Rabbit scanned each item. Tomatoes, beep. Onions, beep. Watermelon, beep. Spaghetti, beep. Chocolate cake, beep. Chocolate cake? Asked Mummy Pig. That wasn't on the list. Said Daddy Pig, holding up the chocolate cake with a guilty look on his face. I thought it might be nice for dessert. Daddy Pig, said Mummy Pig. Sorry, said Daddy Pig, turning red. It just looked so delicious. It does look yummy, said Mummy Pig. Let's pretend it was on our list. Hooray! Everyone cheered. When Peppa and her family arrived home, it was time for dinner. They had delicious spaghetti followed by a big piece of watermelon and a great big slice of chocolate cake. Peppa, George, Mummy Pig, and Daddy Pig loved going shopping for food, but they loved eating it most of all. The end. So, our next story is going to be about AJ, an 8-year-old techie who drives a red monster truck called Blaze. And AJ is a top racer in Axel City. So, who could the story be about? Can you guess? And if you like it, do stay tuned. Have a nice day. Bye.